Hi,
Okay,
Dr.
very good morning to everyone. I hope everyone can mute the mic so there's no interruption. So we will complete the session 3 Ganotherapy today regarding the reactions. And today about 9 o'clock, Dato will come and join us. He'll give some information about the company and also some updates. And we also have some a few questions already ready question to ask him. That part I will pass it to Selena to put on some question to Dato regarding some informations lah. Okay, later we will join on that part. And first we can start our event today. Ganotherapy session 3. This is the third session. I think first session and second session is already go through. A lot of people known that. And in the few frequent times, we will do all these 3 sessions again and again. So to make sure everybody very familiar with this Ganotherapy information, how Ganotherapy help each and everyone in this world. Okay, so I will start my share screen. Is it share screen? I went to share screen. Okay, which one is my one? This one. Okay, just let me know the screen is okay or not. Okay, Selena, is it okay? The screen can see?
Good.
Can see, yeah? Okay. Yeah. So, very good morning to everyone. Today we will start and complete our session 3 on Ganotherapy workshop on the 10th September. We already done our section 1 and section 2. And now is section 3 regarding Ganotherapy reactions. So this is very important part because everybody keep on asking after taking Ganotherapy, why I got so many problems and not problem, reactions from the Ganotherapy treatment. They have some issues going on their body system until the body system become normal and the immune system become normalized back. So since there, they will fighting with the body and the Ganotherapy treatment. So immune system and the reactions will go through together. Okay. So we have a few type of things. The first one in the head. Okay. In the head, we have sometimes we have a pain, diseases at the front side of the head. Okay. It's on the upper part. So the upper part, pain and dizziness, what is indicated? It's indicating of neurosis due to mental burden and too much of thinking. If the person have too much of mental burden and too much of thinking, this person, after taking RGGL, after taking Ganoderma, they will have a pain, dizziness in the front side of the head. Okay, so they must relax. So they must understand why I got this pain and why the pain is go on few days. Okay, so sometimes the pain can be go on for 2-3 days and can move on up to 1 week sometimes. Okay, so the next portion, lower part neck. If you have a lower part indication, okay, if lower part pain and dizziness, it means that indication of either high or low pressure. So high or low pressure normally will impact the low pressure, high pressure. So once you have lower part neck pain, neck pain, it means your pressure is regulating. Okay, your pressure is regulating. After we continue this what do you call this RGGL continue, Ganoderma continue, this pain will disappear. Then you slowly can cut down your pressure medicine. Your pressure will regulate it. Okay, the regulation of the pressure depends on your blood circulation and also depend on your blood vessel cleansing. When the heart pumping, if the blood flow top to toe, okay, top, that means your head to toe very freely move and come back, then your pressure become normal already. Okay, most of the time, what we do with the pressure medicine, we will go and get the hospital medication to control the heart pumping. Okay, so let's say your pressure is 140, 90. You put a small pressure medicine from the modern medication. So to reduce 10% to 20% of your pressure, it go back to normal. But doesn't mean when your normal time 120, 80, when you take the pressure medicine, it might go down to 80, 90. So this will really affect your system. Okay. So in the lower part, you know, if you feel headache and gases emitted out from the earlobe, okay, sometimes you see something go out from the earlobe, like heat hair. Normally you will have the heat air from your nose, but you can feel something from the earlobe, means you have a long time you are suffering from migraine. When you have this kind of symptoms, keep on taking the medication, the Ganoderma, and if you cannot take it, you still can go for painkiller, but we go for very limited painkillers. Sometimes it might burden your sleep, all these things, but if you don't take, also doesn't matter. But in a few days time, you become normal. Okay. Another part, you'll see boils on the head. Okay. Toxic disposal in process due to migraine. That means you see big boils on the head area, like a pimples is coming on the head area. That means long time the toxic is already stuck inside. That means the blood vessels are already stuck with the poison and stuck inside. So the moment you give Ganoderma, it cannot move the blood, cannot move the toxin out to your urination or toilet, but it creates a boils and removes it from your boils actually. But later part will become okay. Okay. The next one on the lower part is dizziness. Okay, diseases mean insufficient blood supply or irregular blood circulation. So when you have dizziness, means that your blood supply not pumped towards your brain area. So your irregular blood circulation, your blood circulation sometimes up, sometimes down, sometimes up, sometimes down. This can cause your dizziness. That's why you can see like you are flying. Then you close your eye, open, something is moving. So all these things is insufficient of blood supply towards the brain. By taking Ganoderma slowly, this problem will be solved. Okay. So all this problem in the head area actually is based on the balancing your body system. Once you balance your body system, you feel much better and slowly it will disappear. Okay. This is from the head side. Okay. What will happen to the mouth, throat and stomach? Okay, we will see. When you have vomit, okay, it's a sign of asthma, toxic disposal from stomach area. I mean, a lot of poisons have been accumulated in the stomach area. When a lot of acid or dirt or toxic accumulated in the stomach area, this can cause the lung side, the lung area is toxicated and your lack of oxygen in the lungs, absorption of oxygen from the stomach area can block your lungs area, can shorten your breathing. Okay, this also can create some breathing difficulty. That's why sometimes when people take Ganoderma, they will vomit. When they vomit, it's a good sign that toxic disposal from stomach is happening. Okay, so sometimes I've been, when I give RGGL, some people complain that once they're taking what do you call this Ganoderma, they have a vomit blood, red blood. Okay, red blood means dead tissue disposed from throat and lungs. So they have a throat or lung problem. Okay. And you can see if they see dark blood, it's actually dead tissue disposed from the stomach due to an ulcer. Okay, so this is very important for you to understand. When you see red blood vomit, that's why when there is a reaction, your job is to ask what are the items coming out, what they see, what they feel, what are the signs that make them difficulty. So when these people seen, they call after they take Ganoderma, the next day they call you, I got vomit, there's some blood. Then you ask them, what blood? Is it red or dark? If it's red, it's from throat or lungs. Maybe some small tissues in the lungs has been affected. When you take the small like cysts or pimples in the throat area, that in long term can become a tumor. Okay, has been braked and it's been released out. If they have dark blood, means that there's a lot of dead tissue in the stomach due to ulcer. So they must cleanse it. Once they clean this dead dark blood, then the wound is clean. When the wound is clean, easy Ganoderma to heal it. Okay, so that's why it's very, very important to understand why there's a issues starting when they have a blood, the vomit blood. Nothing to be worried, because you must understand Ganoderma is very, very safe. Okay, very, very safe. Even we given to born children, small children, babies below 2 hours from born, immediately born, you're gonna give lah. But from the stomach, from the womb, we already give our Ganoderma to the mother. Automatically, it's already absorbed to the baby. When the baby born, after half an hour to 1 hour, you clean the baby, you can give. You can start to give together with the mother's milk. So clean and so natural the Ganoderma is. Okay. Okay, now after you taking Ganoderma, you feel stress and tense tongue. Okay, when you feel stressed tongue, that means it's indication of heart problem. It never indicated what problem, but there is some problem in the heart area. Maybe the heart vessels narrow down, maybe there is a block in the heart, maybe the heart is weakened, maybe the heart rate is not balanced. Okay, so when you feel the tongue got tensed, okay, it indication of heart disease. So what you can advise them, ask them to take the RGGL suck 1 pack, maybe every 4 hours or 6 hours. If the pain is too high, they cannot bear, better they go hospital. Maybe the block is too big. Okay, that Ganoderma unable to break the block. Okay, if it's small, it can break. But they have a mild symptom. If the pain is too big, too much, okay, when they take RGGL, immediately they can go to hospital and they can do a scan or whatever. Okay, so Ganoderma is very good in terms of showing you what is in your problem in your body. I've given to one man, after doing the iridology checkup, when he come to see me, I said there's a 2 block. And I told them 1 block is very big. The second one is too small. So I give them Ganoderma because he never checked in the heart. But when I asked the symptom, he said, I have no symptom at all. Okay, I don't have symptom at all. I don't have a pain. I don't have. But after taking Ganoderma, so what I give them to suck the RGGL. First day you feel better. The second day you feel the pain, and the pain increasing too much. Then the wife called me and asked me what you do. I said, go to hospital. Maybe the block is too big. The moment when they go to the hospital, okay, they found that one of the block, main artery is 90% blocked. Okay, at least the Ganoderma already show them that there is a block, and immediately they do the stent. If you don't do anytime while driving or whatever, the attack happened, nobody helping him. You see, you already save his life. Okay, we already save his life. Okay, that's the goodness of Ganoderma. That's why it will show you, if the heart really go blocked, it will show you. Okay, so these are the things that very important to save lot of life. Nowadays, heart attack has been generally now lot. In KL, a lot of people morning they go driving, suddenly they got attack pain, they can't do anything, they die in the car. They just park the car on the side, they just die. End up they die in heart attack because it's a silent killer. Sometimes people got heart problem, but until they don't have any symptom. But if they don't have any problem, you can try give them the RGGL. If the pain is increased, if light very mild, no problem. If they feel very pain, tongue all stressed up, and the pain all, the hand all numb, then the block is bigger. So immediately they can go hospital and do whatever they want. Okay. So next one, if they have a thick saliva, means that toxic disposal from the throat due to infection or cancer. This is very important. When they have a thick saliva, suddenly when they have a thick saliva, like whitish thick, it's a whitish thick, it's not greenish. Greenish is an antibiotic effect. But if whitish thick, very thick come out from the throat area, means that in the throat, bronchi or lungs area got some tumor inside. It keep on releasing the thing. It's good when all this thick saliva coming out, then he can breathing better. Okay, this is the thick saliva portion. Okay, this is the reaction through mouth, throat, and stomach. We go on. Okay, now we see the urination. Okay, when you take Ganoderma, you see frequent urination. Kidney has excessive amount of toxic waste. That means your urination is very dirty, very toxicated. You eating too much of seafood, too much of chemical things, too much of green things, non-organic things. So this is all wasted inside your kidney, bladder. And what body do? It will pump out all the water to cleanse it. That means you clean your house lah. When a long time you never come to your house, suddenly you want to go, you must clean the house. What? You chuchi your house. So this is how the kidney has been cleansed out. Okay. Then if you see chalky, okay, chalky means indication of kidney stone. Sometimes in the kidney stone, okay, if you see kidney stone got two types. One is the hard stone, one is the chalky stone. Chalky stone is very easy. Batu kapur, and we have batu karang. Batu kapur is very chalky. It will break easily and come out. So you can see your urine like white color come out. Okay, but kidney stone is not easy to break. Sometimes it's stuck in the urethra. For guys, it's problem. For ladies, it's okay, no problem. The big stone also can come out. Okay, because the urethra is big. For the guys, the urethra is too small. If too small, it can come out. So when they take Ganoderma, we have so many cases after taking Ganoderma, kidney stone come out. If it from the pipe, it will come out. If it inside the kidney, it won't come out because the filter is inside the filter. You got two things, inside the filter, outside the filter. If outside the filter, it will come out from the urethra. Okay, if inside the filter, it will come out. If it cannot come out, it will stuck there. So in longer run, by taking RGGL, you can see slowly you melted down the melted down the kidney lah. Okay, so the next one is urination. Okay, oily. When you take Ganoderma, you feel there is a oily urine. Means that you have a lot of cholesterol blockages in the kidney area, in the urethra area, in the bladder area. Okay, all these things. So it's a block of cholesterol. So when you take RGGL, it keep on cleansing the pipe. Then you can see some oily things come out from your urine. Okay. Okay. If you see thick and brownish, indicates that toxin are being disposed. So you don't worry. You keep on drink more water. Keep on take the Ganoderma. Then you can see slowly the toxin out from the body. Okay. If you see it's blood, okay, it might be a kidney stone or injured kidney. Sometimes there's a kidney stone that break into two. When you take RGGL, the stone break. When it break, it become very sharp. So when you want, every time when the water is filled in the bladder, the stone is keep on moving around. So it go in injuring the wall of the bladder or the wall of the kidney. That's why sometimes you have a blood. If you have the blood, fresh blood, that means it's new wound. If you take dark blood, it means old wound. Okay, but slowly it can be healed. You don't worry. Okay, by taking RGGL, Ganoderma every day, any wound in the bladder, kidney, it will be healed. Okay. Okay, now we go back to the stool. When you take RGGL, you see your stool. Okay. If you have diarrhea, okay, cleansing toxic waste from colon means that large intestine and small intestine. There are abnormal cell in the colon. That's why you must remember, I got so many cases. After they're taking Ganoderma, their diarrhea means that actually they are leading towards the colon cancer. Why diarrhea? Because the body immune system has been strengthened to remove the cell out. You will be weak, but you slow down taking Ganoderma and slowly give little bit by little bit. You got diarrhea today, next day, 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, 30 days, 40 days. Suddenly your tools become no more diarrhea, become hard and ready. Then means your colon has been regenerated into new colon system. Sometimes people scared. The moment they have diarrhea, they go hospital, they take stop diarrhea, stop medicine. Now you are stopping the cell from not out from the body. You must believe it will work. I already tested because so many patients. After they keep on taking first time diarrhea, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and long term, long run, they will be okay. That's why I always said Ganoderma treatment at least 3 months minimum, then 6 months. At least it will go on and repairing your system. You must trust the system. You must trust the Ganoderma. Okay. When you take Ganoderma, you feel constipation. Okay. Actually, it's a cleansing of toxin from the small intestine. When the body want to clean the small intestine, it needs to stop the large intestine from go out. So you will lock the large intestine. When you stop the large intestine, then the small intestine will start to cleanse. So what you need to do, you change your food. Okay, when you have a constipation, you change your food. You take more greens, fruits, veggie, stop all the red meat, stop all the seafood. Okay, give a body a break. Let the constipation slowly heal by themselves. And you also can give some virgin coconut oil to the body, to the small intestine to work it perfectly. Okay, and slowly your constipation will change, then become normal ready. Okay, so sometimes when you take Ganoderma, when you drink less water, also you will have this kind of small constipation issue. But don't worry, it slowly will disappear. Okay, when you see feces with blood, okay, if you see red blood, there's a piles or cancer problem in the intestine. Okay, if you see dark blood, it's an ulcer, old wound. Okay, okay, these are the two things you need to understand. So, but keep on giving. When you keep on giving, then slowly the blood will stop, and the dark pulse also become normal. The piles also become normal. Okay, you can add on with this lion's mane, not only Ganoderma. You still give lion's mane. You can give some spirulina. You can give some virgin coconut oil. This is very good to the colon, and you can still giving who's sharing my this one? Edwina, can you stop the thing? She's sharing a screen. Okay, come back ready, stuck ready. Okay, so come back. So that's very important to understand what are the information comes from you, from your tools. Okay, if you see dark feces, indicate that intestine is disposing toxic wastes. Long time, your drainage never clean. Okay, in your house, the drainage, if 10 years you never clean, you feel what is happened. So you clean one day, you see so much of dirty come out. The same thing. So many years you never clean your large intestine, small intestine, all these things. But when you give Ganoderma, it starts to cleanse the thing. You also can use mycoveggie, morinzyme to help more cleansing process happening in the tools. Okay, so we go on. Okay, this is bodily reaction. Sometimes you see when they have a painful, after taking Ganoderma, they said, oh yeah, all my body is pain. Why? Because all your vessels and arteries have been blocked by toxic wastes. Okay, toxic wastes such as what? Uric acid, cholesterol, some mineral deposits, and also some waste materials. Okay, this is all a toxic that damaging your body system. So your blood cannot flow properly. So sometimes you have a sharp pain. Okay, the regulating process from the nerve. Okay, so when you have numbing pain, the indication of internal injury. That means last time you accident in your hand, inside the wound is not healed. But when you take RGGL, you have a numbing pain on that area. Means that body is healing back the injury. Okay, or you have a jolting pain, regulating process for nerves related to internal organs. Tense pain, process of regulating blood circulation. So these are the pain thing that body react in within you after you taking Ganoderma. Okay, and also there is a heavy, lazy, tired. After you giving Ganoderma, this bugger don't want to wake up. sleeping, said, I'm lazy, mother. You know already, this guy is a very highly acidic body. Okay, when this guy is highly acidic body, it indicates that the body is regulating and needs a good rest. So it shut down the body to make a more lazy and more relaxed. Later part, the body become normal back. Okay, and sometimes you can feel hot sensation after Ganoderma. They say, hey, my body is very hot. I feel very heaty. Means that your body want to discharge the toxin, but lack of water. Okay, you need drink more water. So this is the information that's very important for you to understand. When you do Ganoderma, you see what happened to your system. Then based on the system, you follow accordingly. Okay, you follow accordingly. Okay, another one, light feeling relief. So indicates the body is fresh and that regeneration has begun. Okay, so when you feel relief and you feel okay, the body pain reduce, means that your body is start to regenerate and balancing back to the normal condition. Okay. Okay, and it's also remember sometimes taking Ganoderma have a lot of emotional reactions. Okay, like sometimes they're very scared, fearful. Okay, when they are very scared, it's linked to fear, linked to kidney function. And so also low libido. If they have low libido, also they have a weak functioning kidney. Okay, so they feel very fear. Whatever they're taking Ganoderma, they feel fear. Okay, and some people are very bent-tempered. Every day scream there. Means that the liver is start to regulate. Okay, regulating process in the liver is happened. They have a very weak liver and also high blood pressure. So when people call you with very bad temper, you told them your liver is koya ready lah. Okay, you tell them. After taking Ganoderma, when they call you and scold you, means you understand already, this guy liver koya ready. Okay, but you tell them this is the Ganoderma reaction. Your liver function is weak. That's why you cannot soft talk. You have a weakened on a liver. So you need to continue the medicine or reduce a bit slightly. Then after the regulation immunization process go back to normal, then the emotional reaction will come down. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, the next, nervous and sad. Sometimes when you give them RGGL, they feel very nervous and very sad. They say, why this guy is very sad all the day? Means that the lung function is not properly. Mostly when you give a patient with asthma issue or lung criteria issue, they will feel very nervous. After a while, when the lungs become better and better, slowly this guy become more active and more better. Okay. So hyporetic, okay. Heart function is weak. Brain nerve system is poor. Okay. This is the emotional reactions. And blood circulation is not functioning properly. That's why they feel very excited, something like that lah. It's something weakened on the systems lah. Okay, and sometimes you see this guy is very dreamy. After taking Ganoderma, evening also very dreaming. They were very relaxed. Mean their digestion system is not very good. So regulating process in the digestive system is started. Okay. Okay. So that's a very simple, basic Ganotherapy stages that affect the body. So from the mouth, from the stool, from the urine, this is the basic things we can see. Very simple, very basic. From the basic and simplified things, we can understand what are the problem is happening to them. So the first process of Ganotherapy is actually cleansing. Means that the carbohydrate remove metabolically waste harmful toxin by improving immune system. Detoxify toxin by improving oxygen carrying capacity by red blood cells. Prevent abnormal cell growth by strengthening the cell membranes. Okay. So when you see balancing, the second process of the cleansing completed, the body start to balance back. Okay. So what are the components in the organic in the Ganoderma will help is the organic germanium. That means it balance the electrical charge in the cell, improve oxygen absorption at the cell level, regulates heart, brain, and kidney function. Once the body balanced, then the body start to regulate. Okay, proteins, adenosine and amino acid prevent platelet aggregations, control cholesterol. Okay, balance pH in the blood and circulation of the blood. Okay, so that is the regulating process. Okay, after the regulating, the body start to rebuild back the system. Means using the terpenoids and what do you call EFA, strengthen heart and liver muscles, lower blood pressure with ACE inhibition, and strengthen entire digestive system. This is the building. Okay, regeneration. Sorry. Oh, hi. Okay, so after the building is regeneration. So ganoderic acid, essence and vitamin mineral from the ganoderic essence will remove the free radical from cells, help regeneration of cells and tissue, retards aging and heal skin diseases. Okay, and with result present, feel better, looks better, become more energetic, and the changes on the laboratory profile regulated. You see, most of the time we see outside, they always say detoxify, detoxify, detoxify. You see, outside most of the things that they do is only cleansing. They never balance, they never regulate, they never building back the block, and they never regeneration. So these are the things is happening. Ganoderma is the best detoxification system in the world, you know. To support that paper, got more than 20,000 research paper to support it. It's not one or two. You go to internet, you go to elsewhere, you go to high level of public journals, international journals, you can see everybody talking about Ganoderma. Okay, it's supported by so many universities in Malaysia also, University Malaya, USM, they have done so many research, UITM, there are a lot of research has been done on this, and it's been thoroughly has been published. The paper is thoroughly published in the whole world internationally. That's why it's the best detoxification product in the world. If I see go through, I say this is the best, because I've gone through so many products. They only do cleansing, then balancing. They not rebuilding or regulating back. One or two portion, but Ganoderma has all the effect, all the impact to the body to cleanse, balance, regulate, building, regeneration, and you got the superb result. Okay, so this is the digestive system. Without Ganotherapy, you can see a lot of liver problem, kidney stone, liver cirrhosis, stomach ulcer, large intestine, diverticular, impact on the colon, the constipation, ulcer, all these kind of things. But when you're taking Ganoderma, keep on taking Ganoderma, you can see you can get a very clean system. That's why, because you regenerate back the system. That's the power of the system. When you can balance, repair, cleanse, repair, regenerate, rebuilding, okay, you can get your system become new back because your cells are regenerating. That is the goodness of the system. Okay. It also depends on the age also. Sometimes when your age is over, when you take Ganoderma in the age of 50, sometimes your process maybe take more time. But when you start Ganoderma from the age of 1, baby, the process of cleansing is very fast. So in the long run, when you keep on taking, this person are more immune than other people. That's why it depends on the toxication level in the each one of the body. What you eat, what you do, what exercise you do. Everything play a role to balance and regenerate your system. Okay, so here I will come out with Ganoderma research. Okay, there are a lot of research is going on. Give me a minute. Take some coffee, Ganoderma coffee. Okay, so research on Ganoderma. Okay, this is the modern researchers. So in the modern research, we can see Chinese scientists began investigating the chemical makeup medicinal effect of Ganoderma. 1950, they already started. They supported their findings in clinical studies. Researchers from China, Japan, Korea, US also formed an international Ganoderma research association, bringing its research to the global platform. Every year there's an international Ganoderma forum will be held in Korea, Japan. Okay. Ganoderma and the health benefits. Scientists research the special healing effect of Ganoderma help on the circulatory system, nervous system, immune system, as well as its anti-cancer effect. Study shows it significantly improve blood circulation, calms your nerve, enhance your immune system, improve cancer healing chances. Your body operates on the major systems. Okay, so it also slow down your aging. That's why I said when you're taking Ganoderma, it's been proven that in Dynasty Han, the King Han is living more than 140 years. That has been proven, recorded. Okay, means that what is the magic potion that he eat? He eat the Ganoderma soup. Okay, the Ganoderma soup is his magic potion until he can live so many years. Okay, so that is very important. Long live, and also you live in a proper way. Okay, not in a damaging our body system. We end up with so much of chemical put into our body, and our body cannot stable and we break and damage the system. Okay, end up with so much of chemical we have to put into the system. Okay, and ending it end up with not natural death, it become a unnatural death. Okay, that means you go through so much of a critical problem before the end of the day. Okay, hence the stabilizing effect of Ganoderma can strengthen your health, improve your vitality, and improve your immune system. With this, Ganoderma obviously slow down your aging process. Okay. And in the ancient medical classic states continuous consumption of Ganoderma makes your body light and young, lengthening life and making you like immortal who never dies, like that. So your life is go on. Okay. Okay, detoxify and energize your body. Ganoderma can also eliminate toxin accumulated in your body through intake of various Western medication, antibiotic, painkiller, anti-inflammatory medicines. It thus achieve a strong detoxification effect to maintain your body balance. So you see here, Ganoderma is a very good toxin remover. Okay, the best one, because it can go up to the root cause of the system, and up goes until the what you call the molecule level. It goes until the cell level, until the mitochondria level. That means it's inside your cell. The Ganoderma can absorb until internally to your cell and balance remove the toxin that's stuck into the cell. That's why when you take Ganoderma, in the first month or 2 weeks you take Ganoderma, you go and do blood test. Everything is fluctuated. It is fluctuated in your bloodstream, not inside your organ. You must remember that. Fluctuated and in the bloodstream. That means you go to the drainage, you clean the drainage, you blast the drainage, you brush the drainage. What you can see, you will see a lot of dirt come out. Means what? Your blood vessels are being cleansed, your organs are being cleansing, your water is dirty. When blood can remove all the dirtiness, all the toxin out from the cell, you can see in the blood it hide. You don't worry. It's a process of cleansing. In the long run, the cleansing will be go up and come down again. When you go up and come down, you can see the body is re-aging and aging. But the organs are fine. The organs are fine. So you must remember the Ganoderma is very important to eliminate the toxin from the cell. And the blood is the only place where the toxin has been removed, because your blood is the rubbish lorry. If your blood never carry the rubbish towards your kidney or towards your liver, nobody else do that in your body. That's why sometimes people, when after taking Ganoderma, they go and take the blood test. Then they say, oh, my cholesterol is go up, my uric acid is go up. When they call me, I say it's good. When body is cleansed, where you can see the toxin in the blood. Because in the modern medication view, they only take the blood and do the research, but they don't see the organ. They're using the blood system to see the organ. But if the toxin is high in the blood, it doesn't mean its toxin is high in the organ. You can't see that. But in the long run, when it become balanced, your blood and your organ both become balanced, your blood profile become better. Okay. Okay, the organic germanium Ganoderma help to enhance your bloodstream ability to take oxygen by more than 1.5 times. It also increase your metabolism rate and slow down your aging. That's why organic germanium in the Ganoderma is very natural organic germanium. It's not man-made or it's not chemical. It's a natural, it's built in together with the system, okay, with the Ganoderma itself. Okay, according to research by Japanese doctor, concentration of organic germanium Ganoderma is about 2,000 to 6,000 ppm parts per million, which is 6 to 8 times much higher than ginseng. Okay, a lot of people say, oh, ginseng is better. No, research already showed that Ganoderma is the king of herb, and this is the one who top in the list of the TCM book. Everybody knows that. But I don't know, now people come out with so many things, a new one that is going and talking to the below level, what you call below level of herbs. I don't know why they're talking about below level. Once the king can be cleaned. If a king cannot clean you, I don't know who else can clean you. Okay. So some other herbs is good. I don't say it's bad, but it's just supporting the small role in the body cleanliness. It's not major role. Major role done by the king of herbs. That's why they put king of herbs. In a classic book Medica of alternative medicine that been written in 4,000 years ago, has been stated Ganoderma is in the superior herb category, and it's stated #1 in the herb category. That means Ganoderma is the highest in the world in the superior herb. In the superior herb classified 120 herbs. Among these 120, Ganoderma is the #1. And second level is the average herb. Okay, third level is a fair herbs. So we have superior, average, and fair. So most of the time people are using average and fair. So superior is classified 120 herbs, average 120 herbs, and 125 herbs in the fair. The fair is always used for immediate treatment for like 1-2 days. You cannot take long. Average herbs is given for tonic as a tonic base. Once you weak, you give tonic. Once you recover, you stop the tonic. You cannot give because it can imbalance your liver. But if you take superior, it's a food category and very safe. It's under the food category and it can be taken as much as possible, no harm. Okay, so that is total 365 herbs has been classified in a Classica book Medica. Okay, so we go on. Ganoderma lucidum as a herb for circulation. Okay, treponins, which can improve blood circulation, significantly reduce the amount of fatty substance such as cholesterol, triglyceride. This turn up to prevent heart disease, hypertension, hardening of coronary artery, and other coronary heart diseases. Studies on mice given intravenous injection of Ganoderma lucidum shows that it can indeed improve blood circulation of cardiac muscle. This has been improved. There's a study in the research papers. Okay, and you can see Ganoderma herb also help overcoming cardiac muscle deficiency. Furthermore, it significantly reduce the symptom of angina and provide protection for the heart. The effect mentioned about the constitution of record ancient Sheng Nong herbal classic, that is co-accumulation of pathogenic factor in the chest, provide vital energy for heart and mental activity. You can see the ancient record, the ancient record named Sheng Nong herbal classic book. You can read from that book, a lot of information there. And its immune system, research shows that Ganoderma herb is high in organic germanium, treponins, and polysaccharides. Okay, T lymphocyte and macrophage are important immunity cell to boost the immunity cell. The active components such as Ganoderma strengthen lymphocyte and macrophage cells to destroy abnormal cells like cancer cells. As a result, it helps in the prevention of treatment of cancer. Okay. Besides organic germanium, treponins, polysaccharides can also enhance the composite, lymphocyte, and macrophage cell individually to release tumor necrosis factor (TNF), and interferon which further destroy cancer cells. Okay. Research also proved that Ganoderma effectively increase alpha interferon and gamma interferon level in human body to further strengthen and regulate immune system to improving the cancer patients. Okay, as a summary, you can see it's approved as an anti-cancer herb in Japan. In Japan, it's long time it's been done. It's approved as anti-cancer herb in Japan, called the spiritual herb of immortality. 5,000 years of old written record about Ganoderma. No side effect were noted in 5,000 years. Works on cell level, greatest intracellular penetration capacity in the world. Can repair any damage to the body, small and serious. Rated as A1 superior herb on TCM. It contains 400 bioactive natural elements which benefit the body in 1,000 ways every day. Our immune system is fighting against the garbage within the body. You must remember that. Huh? That's why don't put too much garbage. Now we are putting too much of garbage in the system. The immune system weakening because of the garbage collection. How much you want to collect every day? So by taking Ganoderma, it helps the immune system to fight against it. Okay. When immune system fail, disease develop. Okay. So it is a complete body mechanic for the human in this world. Not only human, we also given to lot of animals, birds, dogs, cats, and some other animals that we can see lot of improvement because it's a food that can balance the body and improve the immune system. So animals also have the immune system. If we don't have any disease, still okay. If we don't have any disease, still 300 cancer cells develop in our body every day. You must remember that. Okay. So if our body immune system cannot fight this cancer develops, okay, then you have to stay healthy. It will be ideal to induce immunity power. Okay, Ganoderma will help you to balance this. Within oneself, Dr. Fukumi, Japan. Dr. Fukumi is a Ganoderma researcher at Linus Pauling Institute of Science and Medicine, an American institute that had been awarded at most Nobel Prizes. So you see, this guy has been given a Nobel Prizes of Ganoderma research in Linus Pauling Institute. So no joke, huh? So US is recognized it and Nobel Prize has been given, but so many people still don't know about it. But this is time that you have to help a lot of people. Actually, so many information is stuck inside it. When we start to reveal one by one, actually we can make the whole world recover from the lot of process. Cancer is a killer nowadays, but if you're taking from the daytime, daily, you can be more healthier. Okay, people got cancer, it's already activated. You must improve the immune system to make sure it won't imbalance your system. Okay, Ganoderma is the greatest herb on earth which can enhance immunity to optimum level. Okay, these are the research papers that you can see. Okay, you can go internet, you can see evidence-based complementary alternative medicine 2012, immunomodulatory activity Ganoderma polysaccharide, human monoclonal dendritic cell, water-soluble Ganoderma muslim develop a colorectal adenomas, randomized double-blind placebo-controlled study immunodulatory Lindsay children and cancers. So you see so many of research. I just pick up some only. If you go and type all these things in a British Journal of Nutrition, Mara Institute of Technology, okay, has been so much of research has been done. International Journal of Medicine, mushrooms, okay. So this is so much papers. There are mushroom shield of cancer heat, okay. That Tamil wonder fungus that thrives of rubber sawdust, okay. Magic mushroom, a new focus in drug research. Actually, a lot of drugs say they have started doing that, but they don't tell you, okay. But end up they giving the Ganoderma inside the drug. So this is all based on the research lab, okay, what they are doing now, okay. And mushroom can provide release from pain, okay. So why the extent, okay, you can see now we already penetrate almost 185 plus country now in 2020. Okay, there are a lot of references here. You can use this reference to do research on it. You can go to the website, read on it, and you can get a lot of information. Try to understand what the things do. And whatever I can give feedback to you all is very important. So you make sure you understand, okay? And Ganoderma doesn't treat the disease, it treats the body. The body treats the disease, okay? Remember always, Ganoderma doesn't treat the disease, it treats the body treats the disease. This is the what Dr. Lim's quotes, okay? And what about this Ganoderma, what it did to your system, okay? And take care of your body, it's the only place you have to live, okay? Thank you and God bless. How to bigger? How to make bigger? Yeah. How to make bigger? Okay. You have to pull. Right? No, I already click already.
I think you need to stop sharing your screen, Doc.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Now to stop.
I click the X, click the X.
Huh?
Click the X.
Where is the X?
On top the PowerPoint.
Right hand side.
Oh, stop share. Okay. Still training on Zoom lah. So I will text Dr. Dato. I think almost 9 o'clock he said he will in. We wait for him. By the time we can communicate, we can talk. I don't know Dato in ready or not. Sometimes a lot of number coming in.
No, not yet. Haven't seen. No.
Okay. Just made. I'm texting him. Now 9 o'clock. Not yet.
9.
He knows his time lah. Okay, before his we just wait for him to coming in. Maybe he will come another 1 or 2 minutes. We just wait. Then I call him lah. Okay. So it's quite fast session. I think now you understand on the Ganotherapy what are the reactions. So the reaction is very, very important to understand where we are going. When we give something, when we give Ganoderma to any of the patients or any of the member, and when they come back any reactions, it's very important to find what is their wrong into the system. But urologists, we are very good because we already know their problem first. When we analyze the system, we already know where the problem is, and we almost can understand that their system, what are the reaction will come back to them. So before in hand, we already inform them. Once you take the Ganoderma, that you will have this kind of reaction, A reaction, B reaction. But as a member, sometimes they are not urologists. Sometimes they just introduce the Ganoderma to the members. When they give to the member, the next day they call they call the person, hey, why I got this problem? Suddenly I got constipated. So you don't worry. You just remember what I'm teaching you all. You tell them there's a process, like very simple, like when they have constipation, where is the problem? Where is the problem? Anybody in the group? Just now I go through, is it? Where is the problem supposed to be? In a small intestine. Okay, in a small intestine. So when they have a pain on the lower part, their pressure is high. It's a regulating process of the pressure. That's why it's very important for you to understand what are the reactions. It's very, very important. Okay, nowadays people are scared. When they call, when you give to the members, when suddenly people call, you will become panic. Oh my God. Okay, you become panic and you don't know what to tell, and straight away don't hang up the phone lah. Don't hang up the phone. Okay, then if you're really not sure, you said, okay, I will check with maybe Dr. Siva or Selina, whoever experienced in Ganotherapy. And now I think you all experienced already. Maybe you all can ask in your team. Dr. just replied me. He said, give me, he asked for a few minutes. So later he will come in, we just wait. So these are the process that we are learning together. That's why Ganotherapy workshop is very important for you to understand. You are as a leaders, they're taking all this Ganoderma so long. I'm taking Ganoderma almost 16 years. Okay, so we know a lot of difference. We know how fast we are. And a lot of people asking me, from morning you see the patient, why you are so excited? So many people were asking me, why you still got energy? What to tell anymore? Okay. So actually why? Because we boost the energy, we giving the system the natural source. We don't put any single drugs into the body. Why we need to put a drugs? What's the point you're putting a drugs or poison into your body? So no point what? Sometimes we are very weird, you know. Sit a bit of headache or putting a Panadol. Sit a bit of headache, putting Panadol. End up with liver cirrhosis. When liver cirrhosis, you go back, there's no solution. Sorry, liver, no medicine. So these are the things that you should know. Which one got medicine, which one don't have medicine. Now people are, we are study so much thing, but we don't know. We totally out of the context in the medical world. We need to know. That's how we can bring our children, we can grow our children without a thing. You know, so many doctors, specialist doctor come and see me. When they talk to me, they say, doctor, I never give any single medicine to my kids. Okay, you see how they talk? They never give a single medicine to their kid and they're keeping prescribing to everyone. So it's all within the heart lah. They should understand that lah. We are taking medicine. I don't say drugs is not good. The modern medicine not good. I say we take medicine whenever necessary. Not simply putting like Panadol, pain little bit Panadol. You might do some juices, or you just get a good rest. You might be relaxed. You can do put some ice in your brain, in the head area. All these things will help you to reduce the heat from the body. Sometimes migraine and all these things might be a reaction of restless. You are stressed too much. Remember, sometimes from the morning until evening, you're stuck in the company, you're very stressed, the big boss bamboo you, the small boss also bamboo you, you come back with bamboo apisla. Then every hit you are transferring to the family. So you must remember, you must think, why this is happening to you? And you still end up with headache. Why this happening? Because you never balance your system. So by taking GL, Andro-G, it's not only Ganoderma, there are a lot of supporting product in these things. For example, when you have high cholesterol, you can start to consume RGGL and Monascus. Monascus will help you because it's a brown rice fermentation yeast. So it will help you to cleanse. More than 700 years, people are taking Monascus for cholesterol balancing. Okay, and for Andro-G is for your sugar balancing and also your pressure balancing, and also it help you to help more relax. Andro-G is not a sleeping tablets or sleeping capsule. Okay, it's actually balancing your liver and also reducing the heat in the body. Sometimes you cannot sleep in the night. It's due to what? Due to your body is too heaty. When your body is too heaty, that's why you open the aircon, you open the air fan to balance your system, to make sure your body can align with the environmental. When your body can align with environment, you can sleep well. So sometimes the body cannot align with the environment. So what will happen? Your body getting stuck into the system. Overheat, sometimes low heat, so it's not balanced. So in this moment, Andro-G will balance it back. That's why you will have a good sleep while taking Andro-G. And also it's a liver protector. It's a very natural source. Andro-G is more than 5,000 years medicine, not today and tomorrow. It's a 5,000 years medicine has been practices in India. So many years people are taking it. Okay, that's why we can see so much of improvement by taking Gandroji. A lot of people claim they can sleep well. It's not a treating tablet push your brain. It's actually a balancing your body to make you sleep well. You have a very good sleep. Okay, and we can take like lion's mane. Lion's mane mostly used in colon ulcers, small ulcer. Sometimes you feel some constipation, arrangement can help. And lion's mane is also very good too for the brain nervous system, colon ulcer, and also you feel your spinal pain. All these things, lion's mane will help you. Okay, bee pollen. Why we use bee pollen? Bee pollen is very natural pollen. If we don't have a bee here, then you can get bee pollen, because only bee can create the bee pollen. You cannot create. No man can create bee pollen. Okay, only bee can create it. So bee pollen is very good in terms of especially ladies after menopause. Ladies after menopause, they have a lot of complication in hormonal imbalance. So by taking bee pollen every day, 4 tablets to 5 tablets or 10 tablets per day they can take. Okay, this will help to balance back the hormonal imbalances, such as like hot flash. Okay, it help you to balance it. This one you can take long term because it's very natural. And for guys after 60 years, mostly they have a prostate issue. By taking a bee pollen, your body, your prostate can be not enlarged. It can be balanced, your prostate. Okay, that's why I've treated quite a number of prostate patients, even though prostate cancer. They come here, they show the report 700 PSA, but after taking the bee pollen and component, some other product together, they become normal. Okay, they're shocked. From 700 go back to 3 or 5. So it's very different. So nobody can do that, but nature can do that to help you system. Okay, bee pollen also very good for infertility issue. For people that infertility, normally for guys, they have a low sperm count or low motility rate, they can take bee pollen to increase the sperm count. For ladies, it can improve the egg rate. The amount of egg can be increased, and also the size of the egg can be improved. So it helps the fertility for them. So that's why a lot of my patients that don't have baby, they don't have children, they're planning to get pregnant, and after taking bee pollen and other product together, they become pregnant. I think Pavisha also have a lot of cases. Okay, so you want to, Sramman, you can go in middle. Okay, so these are the, let me IB, what IB in? Why he never? Hold on, Dato is asking me something. Why he already sent the. Click the link, Dato. Click. Okay. Okay, Dato is in. Okay. Is in ready?
Let me check, Doc.
Hi,
Yeah.
Dato.
Yeah.
Hi, Dato. Our greatest man in the earth already join us. I think give an applause. Dato, can you hear your voice? Dato, you are muted.
Dato, you are muted, Dato.
Unmute.
You have to unmute yourself. Yeah. Good.
Hi, Dato.
Okay.
Good
Hey,
morning,
sorry
Dato.
for late, sorry. Yeah. Just now I am what do you call? I'm selling some this thing. I forgot the time, you know. Sorry.
Oh, okay, Dato. So, dear teams, welcome Dato to the group. So today you all are very highly opportunity to get Dato in. Okay.
Yeah.
So Dato, how are you, Dato?
Yeah, fine. Everything is fine here.
Okay.
Actually,
So
I'm
this,
now.
Okay, Dato, you can start your session, Dato. We are a lot of people eagerly to wait your your speech. Okay, Dato.
So good morning, good morning. Sorry for the late. Good morning. Okay. So I have a few pieces of good news and one piece of sad news about the sad news. That means our warehouse, our coffee warehouse are caught on fire. Okay, so it's a raw material of the coffee is affected, but it do not affect our production. And since we have buffer stock, so we don't expect mass problem to the market Okay, this is on the bad news. Okay, this is not the first time the DXN facing this problem. The last time also flood. Actually one time also the whole this factory is flooded, but we built the water so the water can come in, no more flooding. Then in Philippines also the flood come in, so the whole warehouse flooded. So now suddenly this time we are having this fire problem. Okay, so but the production is not affected Okay, now about the good news, a lot of good news Now I'm in Langkawi here because I am in the process to lease one island from the government, a very beautiful island. Okay, this two islands actually. This Beras Basah and also this Intan Kecil. Intan Kecil also have a very funny name in the old name like Kentut Kecil. Kentut Kecil, a very beautiful island. Okay, so we are going to build a marine park. Okay, and also the seaweed and the pearl cultivation and all these things So next time in the seaweed time, if our member can go overseas, then of course we have a good place, for them to get that for this thing. Okay, now then about the development of DXN, actually I have been explaining to this in a few this live session, doctor. Okay, so actually now there are two main important development for DXN. One is we develop towards total food products, total food products. You see, now DXN until today, our sales are not affected this COVID One of the major reason is that is coffee, because the coffee is still very heavy, This is so welcoming, even the fires are coming, Attracting so many people. This thing. So because coffee is the day-to-day drink in the center there. So DXN we are the first company actually making coffee as one of our main products. Okay. Then we also go for the noodles, noodles. But noodles we all have to be a little bit careful. All of us we already get used to the instant noodles. Instant noodles they put a lot of perisa, they put a lot of flavor, they put a lot of this thing. It tastes good, tastes good. But there's a big but, at the price of 21 additive to make it taste good, smell good, everything. So recently when we launched the noodles, some of the members complained it doesn't smell that okay, but taste is okay. It doesn't smell is okay. So because when we change to totally organic, some of the things that you may have to be a little bit careful. That our noodles may not be as good smelling as the old one. But the old one we get it from one actually Kedah, this one company. He claimed that everything's organic. Okay, that's why we get the noodles from them, but they cannot supply, they cannot cope with our demand. So we decided to make our own this make our own noodles Okay, so in the future, then we are going to come up with this spirulina noodles. This and also a lot of this spirulina, what they call this GGL. Okay, and also this alignments. This poria and everything, even this susu harimau, all these things will come one after the other based on the noodles. Then at the same time, we also set up this freeze-dried machine. So in the future that we can freeze-dry the rice and everything. So that we put in the hot water, everything turn back to normal. Okay, this is the technology that we are having. I mean, the extent we are going fully on food, you know. So Doctor, you still remember last time for the coffee, you know what the motto? We also said cheers, drink coffee, so you can become millionaire. Okay, so now we say cheers, taking noodles also become millionaire, taking a breakfast also become millionaire, taking a lunch. Everybody has to take lunch, take a meal. No? So if everybody can replace one meal with DXN products, our spheres will be double and triple. Okay, so these are the piece of good news. Okay, and food is easier for us to do this thing. And Malaysia also we started to launch the mushroom. No, we are not only launch mushroom. No, we are setting out a hanging system. Actually, the extent we are the first group in Malaysia to develop the vertical garden. You see, our Ganoderma, the system actually is a vertical garden system. Now, the advantage of vertical garden is that it saves a lot of space, so that in future you just need to have some space in your house, no? Maybe about 2.5 feet to 3 feet wide. Okay, very small places like a small almari space. Okay, then we can put in the hanging garden, and we can find about 30 to 40 logs, no, a mushroom. Then we are going to give training to member, no, how to induce the fruiting, okay, how to get a second flush and third flush of mushroom. That means you can set up the mini mushroom farm, no, in the what do you call, in the office, okay, inside the house. Okay, so this is it is very important to us. Then after that, we can also do this what do you call? We can also do this vertical garden for the what do you call, for this for the garden, for the gardening, everything, for the ulam, everything, you know. So this is the vertical garden. Give me 1 second. Yeah, because I'm using my handphone now. It's I don't know why when I charge the battery doesn't need to charge. No? Okay. So now the thing we have too high tech is a big problem now. Okay. So these are the second thing that our products we were going to what do you call, we're going to be all using the day-to-day food. Then because now COVID, now people cannot go anywhere now. So what should we do? So the natural thing is that you set up a mini garden now, and a garden you don't need a big space now. Do our hanging garden. Okay, this is a very small. You just need a wall, no? A wall. Okay, this is a thing. Then to set up the mushroom farm, to set up this ulam, this veggie farm. You know, this is the thing that we're going to set up, and we're going to train the member how to run this vertical garden. The third thing is that we are going to get the island. You see, it's our dream, you know. It's a dream of everyone. Okay, so that maybe we can have a cabin in the forest, or maybe we can have a natural this what do you call, range. So we can stay in the forest. Then we can have promenade at the seaside. We can have a house near to the seaside. Maybe you can have this farms, durian farm, whatever farm. It's a fruit farms. Maybe the ranges with horse, with all these things, and also the spa, the hot spring. Okay, this is the dream, no? Everyone will dream to own something like that. Okay, but my experience is that this had nothing to do with money. Why I say this has nothing to do with money? Even you, if you have money, you know, you buy all these things, you know, you may not have the time to stay there. Okay, I give you a joke, you know. Okay, I was in Australia. Okay, many years ago, about 15 years ago, when I went to Australia, the staff there, okay, say, you come, I want to bring you a beautiful house. So I go and see a beautiful house in Australia, you know. Okay, with a garden, with apple trees. For Malaysian, you know, to see apple trees, something very great, you know. Okay, Then with the peach trees, with all these things, wow, beautiful garden, everything. So I decided that maybe I should buy the house. Okay, then maybe once in a while we go to Australia, you know, okay, so that we can have this thing. I buy the house. After that, I never went there. No time to go there. Okay, until finally we sell the house. No. And the only time I saw the house is the time when I buy the house. No. That is the only time. Okay. Then also I in Bulgaria. No, I also buy a house in Eastern Europe near to the forest. No, beautiful. So during the winter time, wow, you can see all the winter scene, everything so nice. No, okay, it's very cheap. No, I buy the house. It's already 5 years now. I buy the house. No, I have not visited in 5 times, about 4 times. No, they mean not even once in a year. No, so sometimes I'm thinking, if we have a cabin in the forest, if we have a house beside the beach, okay, if we have all these things, we are MM people, okay, how much time can we go there? So the best thing is that, don't buy. Okay, Dr. Siva, you don't buy, okay, you just need a 7,500 ringgit. Join our long stay. A long stay. Then our long stay in the future, you will cover the border valley, okay, the forest stay. You will cover the Ayahangat village, in this thing, the spa. You cover this marine park. Okay, then we can have a floating chalet. Okay, near to the seaside. Okay, then we can build the floating chalet. Okay, and together with the pearl farming, together with the seaweed farming, this thing. Then we have a huge piece of land, in Guamusang. We list about 11,000 hectares of land. Okay, so that we are going to plant this coffee, mainly coffee. But now the extent we are very good in coffee. We need a coffee plantation. Okay, maybe also fruits. Maybe the Musang King, whatever it is now. Then member can come. Okay, then we can stay together. And also don't forget our cyber HQ, Cyber Jaya. Cyber Jaya we're going to complete next year, end of next year. So it's about nearly 200 rooms, 200 houses, unit, apartment. It's a Soho. Okay, so that maybe many members they wanted to buy, I said, sorry, I think we're open to the crowd first. So Dr. Siva, you are one of the very few you can buy. then you can ask the member, everything. So that will become the HQ for the members. So where the leaders, you can invite people there, okay, with all the facility. So now like this, now the extent, the existing products we continue. Okay, after that, we are going to launch this day-to-day product. And with the COVID, everything, I think this is essential. Okay. The third thing is that the what do you call, the lifestyle will become a product. Lifestyle will become a product. So we are going to use the lifestyle this program, to become a product for us to see it in the market. So these are the few things. I think that will be a good development. Okay. So is the internet clear? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah.
Very good, very clear.
Yeah. So these are the few things that I would like to add to this thing. So maybe I think we open up for some Q&A. So maybe you have some question you can ask me. Okay. So because of the mini Q&A.
Okay, Dato'. Thank you, Dato'. Thank you for your sharing, Dato'. There are some questions. I will pass the session to Selina. Selina will pass some questions that Q&A. Okay, Selina, you may proceed.
Thanks, Dr. Siva. Dato', it's really an honor for you to join us this evening, despite your busy schedule. I think what we wanted to know was the DXN's visions and plans for the next 5 to 10 years. I think you have briefed us already on that one. We appreciate that. Okay. The next question, because we are doing the Ganotherapy workshop with Dr. Siva, maybe you can enlighten us. Will you be considering DXN University teaching Ganotherapy?
Yeah. So definitely. You see, now actually every week I also have this herbal talks. I started to bring back the first is the traditional Ganotherapy. Then after that we are going into the exogenous reflexology. Then for this acupuncture, for this herbs, everything. So we are going to establish a university. teach this Ganotherapy. But the university that we are accepting is not it's online. We mean online so that every member can join. You know, every member can join. So of course, this Ganotherapy will be an important teaching. So in this Ganotherapy, it covers the traditional Ganotherapy, this thing like the detoxification, balance back, 7 group of customer, and as a few theory. Okay, then you go into this herbology. Okay, so how are we going to use herbs to diagnose the diagnostic study to diagnose this thing? Okay, then and other type of therapy system. Okay, like what Dr. Siva doing now. Okay, what they got to look at the eye, iridology, maybe it is acupuncture, maybe it is cupping, and all these things. We will teach all these things. So that you'll be a very comprehensive university we are going to establish. Okay, now we are in a process to what they call to prepare for the university. Okay, and I think we also in the process to apply for the clinic and everything. You know, so we cannot have a university without clinic. You know, because clinic is very important for us to practice. You know, the theory in this this Ganotherapy. Okay, that's why this is very important to us. Yeah. So I think have I answered your second question?
Yes, you did, Doctor. Thank you very much. And we appreciate your time done for the video on your Facebook. It's really very educational, and we learn a lot from that, actually. You just have to spend time listening to you. The next question is Sunya therapy. I know a lot of us may not have heard it in this group. So can you brief us very briefly on Sunya therapy and how it helps us?
Yeah. And for your information, now we are accepting the Sunya Center through the whole world. Okay, so there are 10,000 of people actually joining this Sunya. Okay, first, what is Sunya? Sunya is Sanskrit word means zero. Okay, this is the thing. Because in Ganotherapy, I come back to Ganotherapy. Ganotherapy, we say that the mind and body cannot be separated. So you cannot treat the mind, so we treat the body. So the Ganotherapy by itself, we are focused on treating the body. Okay, so we're talking about detox, we're talking about balance back, we're treating your body. So when your body are okay, the mind is also okay. Okay, this sort of thing. The thing is that DXN for the past 27 years now, the approach of DXN, the way of philosophy is based on the Sunya philosophy, you know. Okay, I give you one example of a very important thing, training of the mind and everything. You know. You see, when we do anything, we have the ABC, you know. Okay, first you must have a set up your goal setting. Okay, after you setting the goal, then you must have this strategy. Okay, after you set a strategy, you go for action. Am I right? This is the ABC of the action. But according to the Sunya, no, this one is the wrong approach. No, because why? Because if it takes a long time to plan this ABC, okay, it takes a long time to plan. But since it takes a long time to plan, you launch it to the market. So when you launch it to the market, when you add this thing, we say that the world is not perfect at all. Okay, so the result you get is always not matching with what you want. This is what you want now. This is the result. Normally it do not match. Okay, do not match. So when it doesn't match, then you have to modify your this strategy. But most of the people, they don't want to modify now. But it takes them 2 to 3 years to set up the whole strategy. So they don't want to modify. So they lose. If you're doing, okay, 80% of this kind of efforts fail. So Sunya, you see, in Sunya we're talking about the mind, training of mind. You know. Okay, first thing first, why the mind are suffering? Why we have problem in the mind? Okay, only 2 reasons. Okay, what you want, you do not get. You want to become millionaire, but your bank account do not have 1 million. No. Okay, what you doesn't want impose on you. No, we doesn't want COVID. No, but it's coming on us. No, this thing. So what you want, you do not get. What you do not want is imposed on you. No, that is the cause of suffering. And this cause of suffering is because the world is not perfect. You go to any religion, no religion will tell you this world is perfect. The world is not perfect. That's why. So in Sunya, we are telling people, okay, so you want to do, you go for action, you should prepare for failure. In DXN, we don't train people to win, no. We train people to face failure. If you go to my Sunya talk, you go to my coffee talk, you go to this thing, we seldom talk about winning, you know. We talk about what you do when you fail, you know. Okay. So because in your life now, 80% you're facing failure. So failure is the mother of a success. Okay. So you should need to manage the failure, and failure is an emotional thing, you know, in the emotional power. So your mind must be sharp. Your mind must be robust. Your mind must be able to handle this session. Okay, you then we need to train the member, you know, to face that. Okay, sometimes we cannot get everything what we want in life, you know. Okay, you see now even during the COVID, everything is okay. Everything we are very happy with the. Then suddenly the fire come and burn out our house. Yeah. We just ask them to come out, they come, no. So the extent we remember, no. You're so strong, no. Anything will coming, no. Whether you invite them, they come. This thing. But one thing for sure, no. It proves our theory that the world is not perfect. Since the world is not perfect, you are facing a lot of challenges, no, in your life. How to handle this? So you must have a strong mind, and to develop the mind, you need to practice sunya. So sunya, we have the reverse counting. Okay, when you count your breathing, okay, you count, then you can train your mind. Okay, because it's neutral, no? Okay, your mind agitated, your mind cannot think two things at one time, you know. So counting of breathing is neutral. Okay, so when you count your breathing, okay, your mind try to disturb you, you know. You don't care about your mind, you keep on counting, you know. Okay, then you can do away with the disturbance in the mind, and the mind become calm, and we have a lot of testimony on that, you know. Okay, for example, there's one member in India. Okay, he's always having accident, no, with a scooter. But when he go to India, the traffic is very messy, you know. So he will get agitated now. Okay, but after practice sunya, everything, then he started to regulate the breathing. Then the heart come now, and then he what do you call it? No accident anymore. Okay, so we also have this testimony in a Philippines. One of the members having the thyroid, you know. So agitated, always agitated, come to always do thing, what this thing. After sunya, you know, everything coming down. And we offer the practice free of charge now. Then one good thing is that because sunya, many professionals join the extent. Many professionals they start joining the extent. Okay, in Malaysia actually we have not actually I focus it on India. I focus it on India because sunya coming from India. So my thing is let's anchor in India. Okay, where is from India? But India is a different country. India is not an easy country, you know. Wow, my goodness, there's so many kind of scenarios, so many things. But now we already have so many sunyati in this thing, and we started to form Sunya Council. Sunya Council means the Sunya Duta, the one he become the instructor. Okay, so in Malaysia, so we are going to train this thing. So in short, okay, we need to manage mind and body. What happened to your mind? What happened to your body? What happened to your body will happen to your mind. In a Ganotherapy, we are dealing with the body. We don't deal that much with the mind. Now, about sunya, we're dealing with the mind directly. And one thing good about sunya is that it had nothing to do with religion at all. It's just a practice, no. Okay, it's just a practice. But even then, you know, this thing like you look at my this sunya talk. Okay, the engineer Chong, the wife telling us that it is non-Christian, it's again the teaching of Christian. Yet she herself is not understand Christian properly actually. So we asked her, no, so what do you believe? She said, I believe in Jesus, no. Okay, after this, are you going to his place? I asked him, no. Now you believe in Jesus, no? After you say bye-bye to this world, no? Are you sure you're going to his kingdom? And then he's talking about Christianity. No need to talk, no. I have read Bible many times. You don't need to promote Jesus to me, no. I love him, no. I just answer me, no. Do you go to his kingdom? And he secretly answer me, no. He's talking about the family. He want a Christian family. I said, never mind. Okay, it has nothing to do with Chong to your king, no. You answer me, no. Will you go to the kingdom or not? after you say bye-bye to Israel. You know, at the end, you know what he told me, you know? He says, she's not sure, no. She's not sure. Then I said, how can you claim yourself to be a Christian? You believe in Jesus and you're not sure that you're going to his place now. Okay, like Shiva, you believe in Krishna, you believe in Shiva, okay, and you're not sure now. After that you're going to there, then you don't go outside Hindu now. This. So that if you believe, it's like a father and son, you know. At the end of the day, the son goes back to the father. For sure, you're going there. You know. You must have this kind of confidence. So we started to have this kind of interaction with the society. So many religious people, after practice sunya, they become more efficient in their own religion. It's one thing good about the sunya. And of course, now every week, no, I have the sunya talk. So you all please come to my my Facebook, www.facebook.dxn Dr. Lim Xiaojin. I think all of you should know this thing, so you all can go.
Yes.
So I have one video on Hopi Talk. Hopi Talk is on the development of DXN, you know, how we establish DXN. So we have the Herbal Talks. Herbal Talk mainly on the Ganotherapy. Then we have the Sunya Talk. It's the practice of Sunya. So I hope I answer your question. Okay. Sunya is a long topic. Now I can talk until tomorrow morning.
I know Sunya is very close to your heart, Doctor. That's why we just want to hear a little bit from you.
A lot, not to say a little bit. You see,
this is just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah.
The whole DXN is established on the principle of, you see, we are the only company in Malaysia that go to 100 countries. Why other company doesn't go to so many countries? Have you asked this question or not? Okay, yes. Because they use the ABC approach. They plan for one country, they plan a lot, then they go, then when the market doesn't as what they expected to do this way. No, we go and open up first, no, and do the business first, no. Then whatever problem, then we can get afterwards. And this is our approach. It's successful. Hey, now you see, now we go to Morocco, we go to Mauritania, we go. Some of the African countries, I don't even know the name. You know, they are already coming in aggressively. You know, aggressively, and this is the accent. This is the accent. Okay, so that to understand Sunya is to understand the accent. Then you can understand how we this thing, how we started all these things in the accent. Yeah. So I hope I answered your question. Yeah.
You did, Dato'. Thank you so much.
Hi, Dato'. Frankie here, Dato'. I'm taking over from my wife for the next question.
Yeah, it's Malaysia.
No, Doc. Dato', his excuse just want to talk to you, Dato'.
Now we are live now. Everybody can talk. You would
Okay.
The big difference is there are it's a very rare opportunity to talk to a multi-billionaire. I can't afford to talk to Bill Gates. Bill Gates doesn't answer me when I WhatsApp him. But Dato' Liam Xiaojin will answer me. That's brilliant. Thank you so much. Come to the next question, Dato'. When can Dato' consider building a small DXN factory in Kuching? As DXN is a Malaysian product, as well. It will also give job opportunities to people in Sarawak. That is our thought. Do you have plan for that, Dato'?
Yeah. Before the factory, you see, you produce the raw material. Without raw material, how to sustain the factory? You see, in Mexico, in India, before we established, we started planting Ganoderma first.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that East Malaysia, what we are thinking is that, you see, East Malaysia, a few things very famous in East Malaysia. The seaweed, seaweed is very good. And East Malaysia, most probably, is the only place where we still have a lot of paddy huma, the hill paddy. And hill paddy is very good for health. Okay, this thing. So that we also thinking of maybe we can set up some kind of facility, okay, in East Malaysia. Then we can access to the local product, the hill, it's a hill paddy, and also this Sarawak also produce a good this hilly salt, you know, Himalayan salt. Okay, this I think this like garam bario, I think some name, you know.
Beras bari.
So all these things we do that. So that we do not repeat what we are doing here. No point to repeat now. If I go and establish a coffee factory there, if I send my coffee material there to do this thing, no, we may not have the economy of scale, because to have a market, you know, we need a few million sales now to supply the factory. Now the East Malaysia also we still yet to come out the market for that. Okay, but it doesn't mean that we cannot do the factory, but we will do the factory that associate with the local products. Okay, and also Sabah, Sarawak also produce very good honey. Okay, a lot of good honey. Last time when I am in this what do you call it, Sabah, okay, I visited many villages. So they come out with this acacia honey. Okay, they produce very good acacia honey. So maybe it's the factory to process the local material. Okay. Is it okay? The screens are...
Yeah.
The next question.
Yeah. So am I answer your question?
Oh yes, definitely. Brilliant.
Actually, there is one question from one of the members here, which is very close to a few people in this room. Is regarding pets. You know, a lot of us are pet owners, and then we have given Ganotherapy to our pets. So, are there future plans to branch into focusing on pets?
Yeah. This is a good question, you know. This question from Europe, you know. Okay, they wanted to provide, even in Arab, arena, our Ganoderma to feed to the camel. Hey, don't love the camel, no. One camel cost $1 million, no. Really costly one, no. And not to the horse. This to the horse. So in the future, maybe we can we are thinking of producing this animal food, animal health food, you know, to the animal. So in my Ganotherapy, I always say our customer is 7+2, you know. Okay, 7 customers. Okay, still remember. Okay, for the pregnant woman. Okay, yeah. Okay, then the child, the student, the adults, no. Then the senior people, the sick people. Two groups, and the groups, the animal groups. Animal groups are so these things.
Animal groups, yes.
Many members our Ganoderma to put to the plant, no, the sick plant, no, and the plant the plant come back forcefully, no. So the Ganoderma is not only good for human beings, it's so good for pets, it's so good for the plants. Okay, so that even in Arab, no, there's one scientist, no, he is very excited, no. He wants to join hand with me to produce the fertilizer activator for the plant using Ganoderma, and he do a lot of experiment, no. So that maybe in the future we shall consider, no, we produce the health food for the pets, and maybe also for the plants. Okay.
Yeah. Very good, Dato'. Thank you so much. Because we have actually given Ganotherapy to our dogs, to our pets, and we have saved a few lives, Doc. Actually, we have saved a few lives. Okay. The next question, I think, is $1 million question. May we know when is your next visit to Kuching?
In any country, you know, even in Morocco, Mauritania, this question.
You should do Kuching first, because you cannot travel internationally, you know. You can still come to East Malaysia, you see.
You know why? You know why? Because in Kalimantan, we have a huge project in Kalimantan, the VCO. We have the VCO plant. We also have this and we also can have this aquaculture. Then this porang, no. We are cognac. We are planting cognac. The cognac will become the jelly. The jelly. This in this this Kalimantan. So in Kalimantan, now I always go with our jet lah, the XM private jet lah. Okay, so I'm yet to invite Dr. Siva to come to my private jet. Okay, so maybe we can go to Kuching. So maybe I can stop over in Kuching. I can stop over in Kuching, then from there go to the Kuching. So that is possible. Okay, but now the MCO forget about it lah. Now we cannot travel. One visit, tonight contact this is a virtual visit lah. Virtual visit lah. So actually you can see me, and every week you can see me in the Facebook also. Okay, if you see me, just go to Facebook and look at my face. Okay, so it may be 10 minutes. My speech are all really short one, It won't cost you too much time also. So maybe that is the way that we communicate at the moment lah. Yeah.
The next question.
So ask me. It's not even 1 hour. You give me 1 hour. Now it's only 30 minutes. Only 2 times. Any more questions?
Selena?
Selena?
Yeah.
Doc, on my part, these are the few questions. I'm not sure if anyone from the floor has any questions for Dato'.
We can open to the floor.
I should encourage everyone, especially in East Malaysia, to take this opportunity. You will not have a second chance. Okay? When RMCO is lifted, Dr. Lim is seldom in Malaysia. So please, guys, take this chance to connect with him. Okay, the floor is open.
Now this statement is not correct anymore. Now.
Dato', I just want to say that I enjoy your coffee talk very much. I'm learning a lot. Thank you.
Hello, Dato'.
Built by true story of our market. Okay, because we are the very rich in sense, and not only rich in money, we are rich in tradition, and all of people are coming because it's a real story. It's a real story. Okay, so and a real story, we always say that one real story, okay, better than one. Talking. But a real story, people will never forget one. Okay, so like my story of Pasu, every time, even though I talk for 10 years, I remember still enjoy listening to that. A real story, you don't mind to listen to it 100 times. This is real. These other things. And I'm going to explain to you how what the we go to Thailand, the fellow show me the gun, okay, yeah, I go to this Indonesia, then we have this melting, then we go for this Philippines, there's a lot of competition coming from the competitor, then we go to India, and then we go to Arab. So in the coffee talk, then one by one country, I am going to based on my experience, my memory, so I will tell you the story and everything. So that in the future, this is a coffee talk. Actually, it's a marketing tools, It's a marketing tools. Remember, you can say how we overcome the problem. Okay, how we overcome the problem, and you understand, life is not straightforward, Okay, that's why this is the meaning of yoga. Okay, the union. Okay, to match yourself and the world, this is the yoga. Okay, this is a thing. That's why when I go to India, I tell them, you must better get to know yoga, to match yourself and your environment, to match your mind and your body. That is yoga. Okay, to match your consciousness with the supreme consciousness. That is yoga. Not twisting your body and become acrobat. Today the yoga twisting left and right and become acrobat. This is not the teaching of yoga. Okay, or dancing, singing, jumping like a monkey. That also not yoga. It's so that we are telling the good story, the tale story. Then from the story, you know how we apply the principle of this sunya. From the coffee talk is an application on the sunya. Okay, how we apply the sunya to this thing. Then in the herbal talk, the Ganotherapy, how we apply Ganotherapy, to treat depression, to treat many problems in the thing. Then of course, then we have the sunya. The day-to-day problem, the religious problem. Even though Sunya is not a religious movement, but the many religious people that came out attack us left and right. So we have to face them. We have to face them, explain to them. Okay, so before they comment too much on us, we ask them, "Are you sure what you believe in?" They are not too sure. people keep on comment me. You yourself doesn't know. Okay, so many people like keep on talking about God. You ask them, are you sure that you go to Him? They don't do so. Then don't talk. Don't talk. You're not even sure to them. Then how are you going to convince me? This. So we are full of this kind of funny story. But all these are real story. The real story is very, very important. Your real story you cannot. Real story. If things is real, it can happen again. Okay. So when it happen again, you already have the past experiences of doing it. Okay. So that when you deal with it, at least you know what is the right way of dealing with the thing. That's why the real story by itself is a training. I remember last time when I started the market in Indonesia. Okay, we go for Q&A. The DXN is built by two things: Q&A and also real story. Okay, so I started to telling the story of Pasu, the story of this Machi, the story of all these things. Okay, then the testimony, how people get it, what is the reaction, what is the good thing. Okay, and they enjoy very much. They enjoy very much. Then our meeting, the member growing. Now in Malaysia, many leaders, they told me that the member after meeting, people come to this thing because you're doing the meeting mechanically. Okay, every time talk about the same thing. When you talk about the same thing all the time, okay, after 2 to 3 meetings, people before you open your mouth, they already know what are you going to talk about. They won't come anymore. Yeah. So actually the theory never changed. The testimony, the flavor, the flavor of the meeting, because of the story. Story never ends, Story even until today also. There's so many stories, about Sunya. There's so many stories about the Ganoderma, even our new products, the alignment, full of story. Korea, full of story. Okay, so that I always tell the member, in a meeting, you teach them what needs to be taught, but you must always add in the testimonial and story, because testimonial and story cannot be repeated, cannot be repeated. Every meeting is a new meeting. Every meeting is a surprise. Any meeting, you see, now people like the Sunya talk, people like the coffee talk, but they doesn't know what is the next talk. If you already know A to Z, what I'm going to say in the next one, who is going to listen to your talk? They already know what you're going to talk. Okay, so now, okay, and you can see the extent we are successful because our meeting are very lively. Our meeting are very lively. That's why I advise all the leader. Don't accept yourself as a lecturer, a professor, and give the lecture. Every time give the same lecture. People run away. Okay, this is not the right way. So to tell the story, that's why I use the word talks. In my series, talks means not too serious Okay, but we are telling the real story, and through this real story, people can understand DXN much better. Okay, so that these are the things we are going to promote it in the future. Yeah. So, anything?
I'm curious to know what is the element in Ganoderma that makes it so effective across different species. So we talk about humans. Honestly, I've tested it on pets for the last 2.5 years. It's proven very effective. My friend gives it to his chicken, which is a different species from dogs and cats again, and it also works on plants. So what makes it so special and effective? What's in it that makes it a multi-species superfood?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's very effective. You see, like this one professor, after listen to my experiment on chicken, so he go and get a few sick chicken. Okay, some of them even without any feather, eating all the feather come back, the chicken become well again. Now, it's effective because of our experiment. In Malaysia, we have about 200 to 300 Ganoderma, full of Ganoderma in Malaysia. And not all the Ganoderma are effective actually. Okay, many members they get the Ganoderma, they get excited, they send a photo to me, I say, don't get excited now. You need to test the species. And it's a long year, we keep on testing. Okay, this is one thing. So we select the best species. Secondly, we select the fittest. So since we are planting, so we can always identify which one is the best, which one is the good one. You see, In the old days, it took us 15 days, no, to cultivate the mycelium. So the mycelium is so strong now, no, we can complete in 3 days time. Because it improved, no, it improved. So this is our technology, no, that's why it makes our Ganoderma, no, very, very effective. Not only Ganoderma, no, even our spirulina also very effective. You know, our spirulina, we never interfere anything with the spirulina. Or last time when we put to the pond, no, many of them die, no, let them die, never mind. Whatever they will survive, fine, no, we take, no, then we cultivate again, let them compete in the main later. So those survive one are very strong. That's our very strong. Okay, so there are few company, they are selling this spirulina. But the spirulina no match for our spirulina, no. Okay, because our spirulina are tested, you know. It's a tested. Come back to Sunya, no. Come back to Sunya. We have the principle of non-interference. Okay. I'm telling the member, no, how we do this natural farming. Okay, we are planting this okra, no. This vineyard. Okay, this okra. Okay, so that when we wait for we just plant fruits, no. Then some grow, some die lah. One die lah. Just grow one. Some grow very well, some not growing. We don't care. After some time, some flower or some are bearing the fruits. When they bear the fruits, many of them are attacked by the insect, by this thing, because they are very manja all the while. We don't care. But a few plant majestic, then we collect the seed. Okay. Second round we put it again. It become better now. Third round, fall up, fit down. Now the whole area full of brinjal. You don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? So the same thing with pineapple now. You see why our why so powerful? So we plant a pineapple, we don't care now. We don't care, let them live. So some die, some survive now. And those survive one, at the end of the day, they occupy the whole area now. Last year, one plot of this pineapple for 5 years, no, we never replant, we never put fertilizer, we keep on harvesting now. Keep on harvesting for 5 years, it's still producing like mad now every week, you know. Can you see how strong the species is now? Okay, so that there is a lot of technology. There is a lot of this kind of biotech, you know, management of this thing, make it very, very effective. So maybe when I have time, I can talk about this thing. As you can hear from my herbal talk. So we are using the chicken, you know, to experiment. And our chicken like phoenix, you know, so beautiful, you know, and fly, you know, you fly to the tree, fly to the sky. You cannot, you will not forget, you know. You can see how chicken fly, you know, and color very vivid, you know. Oh, it's like a phoenix. I'm the only company boss now saying that the chicken can be as beautiful phoenix now. But it's beautiful, and all these are the experiments going through now, and all this story, a beautiful story, beautiful story. When we are telling people, they'll never forget. No, they never forget.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there? I open one more question to the floor. Last question. Anybody? I think Rita from Sabah side, Miri side.
From Miri, from Miri, Doc, from Miri.
Yeah. Okay. Dato', yeah, I've been also listening to your FB talks on, you know, the Patsu. That was very, very interesting. I think I listened to it 2 to 3 times, you know. So it's really inspiring. So what I learned from there is my husband and I has been in doing a lot of MLM business. Yeah, last time it's kind of a part-time job, you know, while we were working. So when we joined the DXN seems to be very, very good, and the marketing plan is very, very easy. Although the bonus is, you know, a little bit okay lah, you know, the bonus okay, but it's very, very stable. And one thing that is very, very good is also the benefits from the products. The first week that the members are taking it, they come back and they always share with us the testimony and saying that this product is really good. You know, that's what they were telling us, and for us, my whole family also experiencing it. So meaning, when we want to sell, we don't go hard selling like any other direct selling company. We share our own testimony. We also don't share testimonials from other countries because we are experiencing it ourselves. That's one. Two is, okay, Miri is growing. I'm the only stockist in Miri, mobile stockist. So the demand is getting higher and higher, and plus Brunei, getting the products to Brunei is real difficult. I tell you, Dato, what can you do about that? Because I do send product to Brunei, and then courier, it costs RGGL, Spirulina, it costs them 200 ringgit postage alone. Yeah, really. So how can you help us with that?
I think for many years ago, I think about 10 to 15 years ago, we did open up a branch in Brunei, you know.
Okay.
Brunei, and also the time we also have a big stockist in Miri. Okay, but the problem maybe the time is old day. Then the whole system was destroyed by the money game. The money game come, okay, destroy the Parmentero and everything, and also by the competitor. They make a lot of noise and everything. Yeah. So now this is East Malaysia, you know. Okay, I think we need to go for proper training. Proper training. A country like Brunei, you know, if the thing is very this thing, so maybe you try to get someone to become our stockist. Our stockist. Once they become stockist, the Brunei is the company's job, you know, to send the products there. To send the products there. And Brunei is not a big country, okay? So since you are the stockist or in a Miri, you know anyone this thing, we can also try to consider to appoint you. You know, you can have some relatives, we have some friends, everything in Brunei. We can directly to Brunei for the company. And maybe we can ask the last time we do a problem, no, we export directly to Brunei. Then afterwards, because many Brunei, they have no problem to come to Miri many years ago. Now, the people from two countries, they just freely get that. So that eventually we close down the office in Brunei. Because the operational cost is very high. The operational cost is very high. So we close it down. Okay. Then all the members they go to Miri to take the product. This sort of thing. So in case you what you need to do now, okay. Another thing you can do, ask them to order from the company, you know, order from the company will send to them. The company tell, we have this courier service, okay, company will send to them. We have this international ordering, you know. We can send to them, okay. So maybe I will ask the Kuching branch, you know, see whether they can find a way to send, so that you need not bear the courier cost. It's very costly, you know, okay. Let the company look into that, how we can do with this thing. And we also encourage the member to go and do overseas neighbor country products now. So we can even subsidize the courier charges, these transportation charges. You see, like a country, you see like this Mongolia, no? Mongolia 1 month they are making 1 million ringgit per month. And Mongolia is a very small, it's a big country, but only have 3 million people, no? And 3 million people, 1 million ringgit sales are not bad, you know. Because many products go to Russia and China. No. The countries here, cross countries here, like Bolivia, okay, Peru. Last month the sales 8 million USD, you know. 8 million USD, 30 million, nearly 40 million per month, you know. And Peru is only 30 million population like Malaysia. How they can get such a huge sale? Because also the cross country. Many of them they send to Brazil, they send to Chile, they send to so many places because they have so many neighboring countries. So naturally, you are in Miri for you to go into this Brunei is a natural. But I think I will talk with the branches, no? Maybe in Kuching, see whether any way we can help you, you know. to send the product. Best way is that get someone, to become a stockist, then we can send them with some bulk there, so they don't need to order every day, maybe once a week, 2 weeks, this is a better way. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, there are members here from Brunei. Now they're getting more of them in Brunei already. I think Lim Si Leong, are you in? So
the Lim family
actually,
is in,
the leader.
The Lim family is in just now. All of them came in earlier.
Yeah. Actually, he is also quite a strong leader in Brunei. So I used to communicate with him. Then I think he could be the stockist. Maybe we can appoint him as the stockist in Brunei to coordinate their sales and all this.
Yeah. Now I think make it this way. You communicate with Kuching, probably with Kuching. I think I asked Kent, Ken Fu, because this stock is handled by Ken Fu.
Yeah.
So I asked him to look into that. The best way is to try to get a stockist there, so that the sending of the product of the job of the company, the courier.
Okay.
Normally we don't mind, to bear some charges to open new market, for the company to bear. So you know to worry yourself how to get let the company worry about it, but you must get someone there, to work with us, at least to be a stockist there, then ask, to appoint him as stockist, then send the product.
Okay, I will do that. And I did talk to Kuching branch the other day, and also KK, and to find out whether they ever sent to Brunei, and they told me that they've never done that. I think it's quite a difficult process to go through. So I did it on my own. I used the Post Laju, and lately I just used runners, but still quite expensive.
Expensive. No, do it on your personal capacity. Personal capacity is very costly. Because the Kuching, they don't have the right, to appoint the stockists in other countries. They only have the right. So that to appoint the stockist, you have to directly, discuss with HQ, not Kuching. Appointment of stockists to be with the HQ, not with Kuching. Have the ability, to set up the stockist in this Brunei, but Kuching definitely can help to send the products. Then we will talk with the listing. One of the problems.
So I'll take it with Kuching branch.
Yeah. No, you don't talk. You just let them know your problem, but you don't expect them to appoint the stockist, everything from Kuching branch. You let them, so that next time when we talk to Kuching branch, we already know your know nothing. So what your problem, your concern, this thing. Now I ask Ken Fu, I ask my assistant who is in charge in the appointment of the international stockist, to look into that. Then remember, let the company worry about sending a product, not you. Oh, you very costly.
Yeah, correct. Thank you.
Dato', thank you so much for for clarification. Rita case, we will help her with it, because Dr. Siva has always been very, very helpful and smoothen things and make things. And Miss Lee from Kuching, she's always been very helpful. PIC Kuching, and she just delivered baby. She just back to work 3 days ago. So we will keep this open. Then we'll update Dato' if we come across any walls, so that you can break down the walls. Moving on.
We don't believe in war.
Just a joke, Doc. Dato'. Sorry. My question is, next question, probably the last question. Thank you so much for everything. We enjoy listening to your talk. I broke my left arm 15th of June. So Dr. Siva gave me pearl powder, the perfect combination. So instead of 6-month healing, it takes only 3 weeks. 6 weeks, now 6 weeks. So the healing is nicely done. So coming to that, that's why I'm putting on my Sunya apron. So probably I should do Sunya 5 times a day, so that I can speed up the healing, so that by 1 year I can take the 2 steel bar out from my arm, so my arm can go back to normal. What do you think?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You spirulina also, remember,
Yeah.
first
Yes.
first out the bone and also the skin, because the calcium in the bone, the calcium in the skin are very akin to the protein. The protein in the bone and the protein in the skin are very similar to the protein in the fur powder. Fur powder also contains the protein, you know. It's the same as the bone, the same as this thing, and also the calcium, you know, can help to build up this thing. But spirulina, okay, spirulina also contains a lot of minerals, everything that can build up the bone and blood producing capability. Your bone is also very important to produce the blood. Okay, so try to take more spirulina also. Okay, so thank you all.
Thank you so much, Dato'. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bless you.
Thank you for the today's event, and we appreciate your honest in the team today. And everybody is
So good
boosted,
of him to come.
and it's a very good opportunity for them today, because long time they want to see your face. Very hard to get. So that's why I request hardly for you to come in.
But Dr. Siva, Frankie and I more blessed. We got to meet Dato' in person on the 31st event in KL.
Hopefully in the next phase after the COVID all complete, maybe we can invite Dato' in Kuching for a big event face to face. So we'll work out on that, and I think Selina is before Dato' come, you must go to Crown ready, you know. Then only Dato' will come. No Crown, you won't come. This is your target. Okay. So
the next one will be in Miri.
The next one is Miri. Another Crown is coming in. And so far, Dr. Selvam also in the line.
Yes, Dr. Selvam is here.
Dr. Selvam.
Yes. Good morning, Dato'.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dato'.
Yeah. So you have Crown, maybe I use our DXN jet to go and pick you up. Yeah.
Okay, Dato'. Very good opportunity for us, and thank you very much today event, and we appreciate. And I think everybody give a round of applause to Dato'. Okay. So thank you
so much, Dato'.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Dato'.
Thank you.
We'll meet up again.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Everyone. Thank you everyone for your participation. Thank you, Dr. Siva.
Thank you
Madam
everyone.
Maliwa.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you, Rita. Good night. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Dr. Selvam.
Thank you.
everyone.
See you again.
Yes. See you again,
Good
Dr.
night.
Selvam.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
யாரு எங்க டாக்டர் பிரகாஷ் பண்ணாங்க
See you in October, Dr. Fayed. I check you up in KL in October. When my daughter go back to university.
Sure, thank you very much.
Keep yourself busy, yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
Salam to your missus.
Salam to all of you. Thank you very much.
I think
And
Dr.
thank you
Hannah
for
also
Dr.
in
Siva
really,
also for giving
Dr.
us this
Faik?
opportunity to meet all of you. I am very happy to see all of you again.
Yeah. We cannot see face to face, but we can see in Zoom.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, true.
Zoom is more clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Thank you, Fabisha.
Doc, next week we have a session also, yeah, Doc?
Yeah, next week no. I think the next week I will be in JB.
Jinjiang. Yeah, in Jinjiang.
No, in JB. Jinjiang I already postponed to October. So for October first week, I think I will join them because today also they already called me ready. Why not around? So cannot escape some more lah. They keep on calling me ready.
So next week don't have, huh?
Next week don't have. Then we go following lah. Next week will be the 18. And the following will be 17, is it?
No. Next week is 17.
Yeah, 24. 24, you got anything? No. 24, we can have a meeting. Then later
Okay.
we have some, see what we can go on. And send me all the list of names.
Yeah, I'll work out with Rita as well because Rita is so busy. She's going to Kampong tomorrow already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regarding the Rita case, actually we need to work out because we need the people from Brunei side that can do some activation. I actually already talked to company. So the thing is they want somebody to submit the document all because if they want to open a company, he need to register one company as a herbal product, whatever. Enterprise should be okay lah. Then he have to do some trading of products, health product like that. So from there,
we have to get approval.
then they can apply the stockies. Then they will get the OBS system. Then they can run the system lah.
I think Lim is in the room right now, Doc. Yeah, there you go.
I'm in the room actually.
Lim, you heard what Dr. Siva say or not?
Yeah, I'm listening.